Hello everybody, welcome to Gamble with Jimmy. We're going to go ahead and play some roulette today. A lot of you guys know that I used to play roulette a lot in the past. It's not my favorite game, but I still like roulette. I just win a lot more with craps and baccarat. So with roulette, I've got a new strategy that I wanted to show you guys that's been working pretty good. So what we're going to do, this is called the moving dose. So dose stands for 2. You could call it the moving 2 if you want. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off at $10 on 2 sections. It's all about the sections. Okay, so we have a win there. So what you have to do is you're constantly moving those 2 over. Okay, so you have another winner. So you're going to keep moving them back. Okay, now you're going to go, you got to move them here and here now. So you're just going back and forth. Okay, now you got to go here, and now you're down. So you went up one unit. Okay, you got the win. So you got to go here and here. You reduce your bets. Okay, you lose. So you got to go 20. So whatever you're down is what your chip bet amount should be. Okay, so just like that, you're back to even, and now you're going to bring it back down to 10. Now, the way that I like to do it is press my wins when I get it up a certain amount. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so we're at 20, right? So we're just going to invest 20. Okay, now we're at 30, okay? So here's exactly what I'm trying to share with you what I'll do. Okay, watch this. I'll go 20 and 20 because I know if I lose, I'm only going to lose $10 that I'm down in the session. However, if I win, you'll see I'll be able to go up and get something going here, and there you go. See, so there now we're on $50, okay? So this is a really good money management structure. Okay, so now I'm at $50, right? So watch what I'll do. I'll go 20 and 20, and then we'll bring in a $5 chip. We'll just use the 1 here. So we're gonna go 25 and 25. We're investing the $50, okay? Here we go. All right, there we go. So now we're at 75, okay? And we're going to go ahead and print the ticket. And we just printed a $75 profit ticket, okay? So we're going to have that on, like if you're playing the digital game is probably a lot faster. With the real wheel, you don't want to use a digital wheel. Do not use a digital wheel. Okay, I mean, I guess you could. There is one slot machine that we have at the Tampa Hard Rock that I see this guy play every single day. The reason why I know that is right next to where our craps table is. We have 6 craps. No, I'm sorry. We have 8. Let's see, 6. We have 10. We have 10 full-size craps tables. Believe 4 of them are crapless, and we have 6 of them that are regular craps tables. Right next to one of those sections, we have them on different sides of the room, and where one side of the room is, there's this one guy who plays this digital roulette wheel, a slot machine. It has multiple different games on it, and he plays the roulette every single day, and he's there with a notepad and paper, and he only plays, he literally ladders up 2 numbers. He bets the middle of the 00. So he picks the 0 and the 00. And then he does some other number. And that's all he does. He just keeps going up and up and up and up. And he starts off with like $1, and then he does like so many times at $1. It's weird. So like, in other words, I think it pays like 18 to 1 or something like that on the bet that he's doing. So he goes like 16 times in a row at $1, and then he goes up to $2. So what he's doing is just using the math of it to be super patient. And I guess the guy grinds like, you know, $100 a day or something. I really don't know. But anyway, so we're going to start a new game. We've already cashed out for 75, okay? All right, so we're going to go right back to square one. Okay, so we're up 10, but that's not enough to do. Now, I guess you could bring these down to 5 and 5 if you want. You know, to make it so you don't lose as much if you do lose. Okay, so now we're at 20, so we can only go 10 and 10 here. Okay, now we're at 30, so we can go 15 and 15. We'll bust out these. So we'll go like this, 15 and 15. So you want to use your profits. You're free rolling this bet. You can't lose here. There we go. And now we got 45 and 45. So we're going to go 10, 10, 10, 10. That's 40. And then we'll just leave it at that. We'll just do 20 each. All right, so unfortunately we lost our profits. So now we're up $5, so we're just going to go 10 and 10 again. So it's called the dose, or the two across, or we'll call it the moving, what was it? The moving two? Yeah, the moving two. Well, how about we call it the moving sections? The moving sections. Okay, so we got to go here now and here now. And we'll just do 10 and 10. We're down $15, by the way. Okay, so now we got to go here and here. We're down $5. Okay, now we're down 25. Okay, so we're going to go, let's go, we're down 25? Yeah, let's go, whoops. Oh, here we go. Let's go 15 and 15, okay? Here we go. Okay, so now we're down $10. We'll just go back to our 10 and 10. Okay, so we're even. We'll go 10 and 10. Okay. We won again, so we'll go 10 and 10. What you really want to do is get up to like that $30, $40 range, and then you got a chance, okay? So right now we only are up 20, so we're going to keep it at 10 and 10. Okay, now we're up 30, so we can pump these up to 15 each. When you can get up to about a $50 profit, you got a chance for a new ticket. Okay, we got 45. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and cash out, and we're going to print that ticket. Okay, so now we have two tickets on the table of our digital machine. We have a $75 profit ticket, and we have a $45 profit ticket. Okay, all right, so let's play again. We'll start all over. Okay, we're up 10, so we'll go 10 and 10. I think this is a genius system. We're just going to go 10 and 10 again. We're only down $10. Okay, we're going to lose there. So we're going to go 20 and 20. Okay, we're going to lose there. We're down 70. So we're going to go 50 and 50. Okay, now we're only down 20. So we're going to go 10 and 10. Okay, so now we're going to go 20 and 20. Okay, we win. So we're going to go 10 and 10. Okay, we lose. We're down 40. So let's go 20 and 20. Okay, we're down 80, so we got to go 50 and 50. Okay, we're down to 180 now, so we're struggling. So we're gonna go, let's go 70, let's go 80 and 80. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're down 100, so let's go 50 and 50. Okay, we're down 50. Let's go 40 and 40. Okay, we lost. So let's go 70 and 70. Okay, this is the biggest deficit we had. So we're going to go 100 and 100 here. Okay, we hit that one. We're going to go 100 and 100 here. Okay, we're only down 70, so we're going to go 50 and 50. Okay, we're only down 20, and we're going to go 20 and 20. Okay, so we're even, and now we're going 10 and 10. We're back to square one. This has been a tough one right here. This ticket's been tough to print. Okay, so let's go 20 and 20. Okay, we're even, 10 and 10. Okay, 20 and 20. Okay, we're even, 10 and 10. What I like about this strategy is that it protects you on winning streaks. You know what I'm saying? Like where one side, one section continues to win like 6, 7 times in a row, or you know, so it kind of protects you. All right, so we're up 20, so we got to go 10 and 10. Okay, now we're up 30, so we're going to go 15, 15. I mean, there's always there's always those times that it can do what you've seen it do. All right, so now that was a tough ticket to print. We're going to go ahead and print that ticket at a $45 profit, okay? All right, so we have 3 tickets printed, all right? So far we have a $75 ticket, we have a $45 ticket, and we have another $45 ticket so far. So we have 3 winning tickets, and we're going to try to get 5 printed tickets today, okay? So let's go ahead and start again. Let's clear that. Let's go 10 each and see if we can do it. Okay, we're going to start off with a loss. We're going to go 20 and 20. Okay, there's another loser. Let's go 30. Well, actually, that's too much. Let's go 30 and 30. I don't want to go too crazy here. All right, so we're already down 120. So we're going to go 50 and 50. We're off to a bad start, but we can fix it. There we go. All right, so we're down 70, so we want to go 40 and 40. Whoops, we'll go 50-50. I actually went up a little too much, but that's okay. That sucks. All right, so we are going to go, let's go 70 and 70. Okay, we're going to get that win. We're down 100. Let's go 50 and 50. Okay, we're down 50. Let's go 30 and 30. Okay, we're only down 20. So let's go 10 and 10. Okay, we're down 10. Go 10 and 10. Okay, we're down 30. Let's go 20 and 20. We're down 10, 10 and 10. All right, we're even. 10 and 10. Okay, let's go 20, 20. Okay, once again, we're even. 10 and 10. Okay, that's a winner. 10 and 10. Okay, we're up 20, 10 and 10. Okay, we're up 30, so we're going to go 15, 15. Here we go. Okay, we're up $45, and we're going to go ahead and print that ticket. Okay, that is our fourth ticket that we've printed. We have won 75, 45, 45, and 45. We have one more ticket to go. Here we go. Okay, we're going to go 20 and 20. Okay, we're even, 10 and 10. Okay, that's a winner, so we'll go 10 and 10. So we'll call this one the two moving sections, okay? I like that. Two moving sections. We're only down $10, so you only go 10 and 10. The two moving sections. Okay, that's a winner. We're going to stay at 10. We're even. Okay, we're going to be down 20, so we'll go 20, 20. Okay, we're even, 10 and 10. Okay, we're going to be up $10. Okay, we're down 20, or I'm sorry, we're only down $10, so we're going to go 10 and 10. So you see how I do that when you're only down 10? You only go 10, 10. So now we're down 30, so we're going to go 20, 20. Okay, now we're down 70, so we're going to go 40, 40 here. That's where the heart gets going a little bit. Okay, we won, so we're down 30, so we'll go 20, 20. Okay, so just like that, we're only down 10, and we'll go 10, 10. Just trying to break even here. All right, we broke even, and we're back to 10, 10. Okay, so we're up 10, 10 and 10. Okay, we're up 20, so just stay at 10 and 10. Okay, we're up 30, so we'll go 15, 15. Okay, so we're up $45. Now we can print our final fifth ticket right now, but what we're going to do, we're going to go for it, and we're going to bring this to, let me clear that. We're going to bring this, we're up 45, right? We're going to go 20 and 20 on this one. So we lost it, okay? We went for that final ticket. We were trying to get that ticket more up to like the $75 to $100 range, okay? So we're going to go ahead and just start it all over at 10 and 10. We're up $5. Okay, we're up 15. Just go 10 and 10. Okay, we're up 25. So we'll go 10 and 10. Okay, we're up 35. So now we're going to take a chance here, and we're going to go 20-20, because if we lose, we're only down $5 on this particular attempt. So if we get this win, we'll be up to $55. And boom, we got 55, okay? So now we're going to do it one more time. We're up 55. So if we go 20 and 20, that's 40. So we can go... let's say 60, okay? Let's say $60. So that way if we lose, we're only down $5. If we win, we have a good chance of winning here, like 66% chance. And boom, okay? There's that ticket for 85, and we're printing that ticket. And we had 5 straight tickets, and we're done. We're out of the casino. We've got a ticket for $75. We got a ticket for $45. We got a third ticket of $45. We have a fourth ticket of $45. And we have a final ticket of $85. Okay? So we ended up making, if you take the 3 times 45, that's 80, 110, about 130, and then we have the 80 something ones, that's like 200, and then we have the 75. We made about $275 on that system, and we went 5 for 5. Now, it can get scary, like what happened to us, where we were going way up on our dollar amounts and we were down quite a bit. So yeah, it can be a little scary if that happens. If you're not, if you go on these losing streaks and stuff like that, I guess it could happen. But I do think a lot of the times you are going to be successful. Now, what you could do, from what I'm evaluating, you might be better off not printing 5 tickets. Let me share with you why. I'm going to explain to you why. When you get up, let's say you're up $75 and you're going to print a ticket. Instead of printing that ticket, in my opinion, you're better off of going 50-50, because it would be smarter to use the casino's money instead of your own money. Because we witnessed what it's like when you're trying to win and you start to lose. And you could lose $500 to $1,000, because if you just can't get a win and you just keep going up and up and up and up and up and up and up, and you just get on this horrible, horrible losing streak, you literally could lose $500 to $1,000. And all you were simply trying to do was make $75 and print a ticket. So you're risking a lot to win such a small amount. So based on my evaluation of what we experienced, what I would personally do, I would not want to print 5 tickets. I would want to take advantage of trying to get the $275 on one printed ticket and leave when I'm up money. Because when I'm up money is how you want to play every single time you gamble. Every single time that you gamble, you want to do it like that. So you guys out there that watch me and are loyal to me, it doesn't make a difference whether I'm playing craps, roulette, or baccarat. It doesn't make a difference. What you're always going to get from me, I'm different than all of these other channels. There's nobody out there that is like me ever in gambling. You tell me anybody out there that can show me one gambler who's as smart as me when it comes to gambling on money management, you let me know, because I don't see anybody out there like that. Nobody. The most popular people are the ones that are going to the casinos, filming it live, and either winning $2,500, $5,000, or losing $5,000 or $20,000. These people are absolute, complete garbage gamblers. They're garbage gamblers. I don't care. They're always going to lose in the long run, because there's nothing about their channels that bring you the reality of consistent winning. None of them. None of them. Not any of them will give you the advice and the way that I play with my money management. None of them. Yet, they're the ones that have these huge followers. I'm that guy that very few people know about, but the people that do rely on me to help you win. And they believe and they understand what I'm trying to teach. So I'm a good evaluator. So that's why I'm sharing with you towards the end of this video. For those of you that stuck around, you always know that I'm always improving things that I do. Even if I show you something that's very successful, be patient, because I always improve it. As a matter of fact, I'm about to make a video for you on my OMG strategy of craps, which is genius, and I'm about to improve it, because I'm always thinking of how to improve everything. So I would go for this situation. If I was up $75, I would be willing to be down 25. The worst thing that this bet does for me is it makes me only down $25. I can live with that. Okay, here we go. Okay, we won. So that's another $50 that's on top of the 75 that we were up. So now you're up $125. Okay, so if you were up $125, I would end up doing something along the lines. I would say if I'm up $125, I would go, that's too much. I would go, if I was up 125, I would go 70 each. If I was up, well, this is 80 each. If I was up 125, I would go 80 each here or 75 each here. The reason why is I would say, okay, if I lose and I'm up $150 or $175, if I lose, what were we up? 50 plus 75. We're only up $125. Okay, so I'd actually reduce this. I would just go 50 and 50 again. That's what I would do. If I'm up $125, I would go 50 and 50 again. Okay, because if I get it, now I'll be up 175 and I could cash out and leave the casino. But here's the difference. This is what I want to put in your brain. The difference is if you keep trying to just print small tickets like I showed in this video, I know for a fact that that's the wrong way to do it. Because you saw that it put us in a vulnerable situation where we were only trying to win $50 to $75, yet we had to risk huge amounts of money because we were getting losing streaks. So if you're able to get up, that's when you want to press these two moving sections. Because you're at $125 profit right now and you have zero loss that would come out of your own pocket. Doesn't mean you're going to win, but this is the smart way to play. See what I'm saying? So now you would have had $125 plus 50. Now you got $175. I know it's only showing 100 here. That's because we started off with assuming we were up 75 in the example. So we would be up $175 here. Now, $175 for what we're doing is enough money for you to go ahead and cash out. But if you wanted to, your next bet, I would go 100 and 100. I'd go 100 and 100. Here's why. If I lose, the most that I'm going to lose is $25. Now, I will have a rule. If I lose this bet, I would just go ahead and walk away with losing $25. So instead of me actually losing physical money, I would go ahead, if I'm up 175, and I would reduce this to where it's 70 and 70 is 140, and I'm up 175. So we'll go 80 and 80. I would reduce it to 80 and 80. Now if I lose, I would lose 160, but I'm up 175. That means that I would end up with a $10 profit, and I would walk away if I lose. That would be the rule. Because you're not playing for money right now. You're playing for two reasons. The first reason is you're playing because you have the casino by the balls right now, and you're taking advantage of that to get a profit that gives you enough for you to be like, that's good. Because if we get this extra $80 on top of our 175, now we're in that 240, 250 range. Okay? Now, if we don't, we're not going to lose anything except for walking with the $175. So it's up to you. If you need the 175, obviously I would take it. Now you have to ask yourself a question. Is losing a $175 profit worth the risk of only getting 50% of the profit more? In other words, you got 175 locked up. Is this bet worth it to get $80 more? Am I willing to risk my entire $175 profit? And the answer is no. There's no bet. I'm leaving with the $175. Thank you guys for watching. Give me a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and I'll see you on the next one.